Hey everybody, welcome back to House of Jeff. It's been a while since my last update, about a week exactly. And it's hot today. It's about 89 degrees. That's okay because we got our AC ducting in since our last visit. Our plumbing is pretty much, the roof is pretty much finished. And they've also actually came in today and started in on our electric. So we've got, it looks like we've got most of that done in one day. So they're really picking it up with the progress here. So a couple things. Let's start with the HVAC roof. The first thing, for the HVAC, they have these sheet metal tubes, I guess, or channels, or supply lines. And then you can see up here, they've just got the brace for return vent, and then the return will come down here, and they've got it notched out of the floor joist going down to the basement. So when they drywall this in, that will act as the return, so they don't have to, put material in there for that. So you want to make sure that when they notch those plates, or the top plates or the bottom plates, they don't damage the structural integrity of it. That's one thing to keep in mind with that. We want to check the bathroom and the dryer vents, and I can show you that. That's what this is right here. This is going to be a vent fan, and it's up there in the ceiling, if you can see that. That's a vent fan for the bathroom, and they've got it running out the back of the house. You want to make sure they vent outside and not into a wall or into some attic space, because that's moisture, and that's going to put moisture in your attic. So this is mostly in the basement. Make sure that these ducts here are inside the walls, but the ducts in the basement coming off of the heater, they're going to have to, they either seal them with mastic or foil tape to keep any drafts out, any creases there are. Don't use duct tape. It says duct tape, but it's not. It comes off too easy. You need to use foil tape for things like that. You also want to check the locations of the floor vents. Like we showed you, they had them marked out the other day. They've cut them out here where the vents are going to be, and they've covered them over with this cardboard material to make sure that no construction debris gets down into the vents. You want to make sure they're not in a doorway in the middle of a room or interfere with any appliances or cabinets or anything. And also make sure, I don't see, I think the thermostat will probably, I don't see the thermostat installed yet. Make sure it's installed in a place where it's going to be an average temperature. You don't want the sun beating right on it, because that's going to affect the temperature of your house. So as far as the electrical roof, they've got the switch boxes are, can't remember the exact measurement, but they're either the 4-gang or 2-gang, whatever, how many switches you have. This one is wired up to a ceiling fan on the roof, and these down here, of course, are for outlets, and they'll wire together according to the diagram. And here in the kitchen above me, we've got a bunch of recessed, and in the sunroom and a couple other places, we've got one of these ceiling fan boxes. You want to make sure they don't just put a regular outlet, because you have to have more strength to hang a ceiling fan. So we got a good start up here. We actually got, so you got the window here. We've got our siding delivery. Our siding's ready. Once they get all the external penetrations done, the dryer vents and then the electric lights, they want to wait that done until they start putting the siding on. Now, one of the major issues I've let go, is that stairs here, we're supposed to have, according to the plans, we're supposed to have a linen closet for the second bath right here. And unfortunately, they've gone ahead and put electric in this wall, so that's going to have to be moved. Make sure you want to catch that before they run all this stuff. I didn't think they'd be doing electric yet, and I was waiting for the super to catch it on his own. So we got to let them know that. So that's good progress. We're going to be checking back later week, maybe tomorrow, and find out what they did in those times. We're going to have our pre-drywall walkthrough. That's when we check all the outlets and make sure everything's where it's supposed to be, and they'll give us a settlement date. So that's good stuff. So that's it for this update. Have a good week, and we'll see you later. Okay, I hope you can see me. We're down here in the basement. I walk through the house as I'm doing these videos, so sometimes I don't catch You can see right here on the wall, we've got our electrical panel. This is where all our electric is going to come in the house. Now our transformer box is out in this front corner of the house over here, so you want to have the box as close to that so you have less underground run. So this is where all electric is going to come, down to this box, and they'll put the circuit breakers in here as they go. And one other thing to note is that again, you can't really see this, but they've run the electric along the joists or through the joists. So that helps when we drywall, we don't have to, we don't have to drop the ceiling down for the cables. We can just drywall as normal. Here you can see the light they've got, and they've run it along the joists. So something else to look out for, and that'll be it for real. Okay, see you later.